Hey guys, so today I'm gonna talk about this video I was watching called Why Changing Your Location Changes Your Life and what I think of that video. I'll leave the video down in the description because I think it's a pretty interesting topic about like how your environment kind of affects your own life. And so I kind of just want to bring like my own opinion so I could kind of like make this, I guess, more, what's it called, like you so you'd have more information on the topic, right? So during the video, the guy who's like talking, um that the guy who's explaining the topic and everything about how moving to somewhere else overseas, New York, somewhere you haven't been to before, just like a new place. For example, like maybe if you don't like your house where you're living at right now because it's all raggedy, it's terrible, there's horrible people around, like people who are killers, gangsters or something, but you move to somewhere else that has better people, a better environment overall, that will truly change your life. And I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm not saying that that's incorrect because people who are like for example in like bad neighborhoods like the hood or something like that, they're people can be influenced by kind of like the gangster lifestyle and they take on a more like negative style of being. And during the video, what my main criticism with the video is that he mentions what's it called, that having a positive attitude, although it's good to have a positive attitude and to have a positive mindset overall, it's good, but it's not going to change your life at all. I disagree with that. I disagree with that because no matter if you change where you live, wherever you're living at, if you can't change the fundamental of having a positive mindset and not letting yourself think overly negative, if you don't have that self-control inside of you and that what's it called, and you don't have like that, I guess, feeling of just being able to be positive and like push, like not push away, what's it called, but being able to control your own emotions and just not letting yourself be like overly negative all the time. That is a crucial fundamental, like basic need, like basic thing that we must master before we go on to something a little bit more complicated, like um going somewhere else. Because although it is true, it's true that people do influence our actions. Like for example, the people around us, our friends, if our friends are more likely, if our friends are smokers, we are more likely to become smokers ourselves. If our friends are more like violent people, we might start to inhibit, like contract those types of personality types. But if let's say let's say you do, like let's say you do move to somewhere else that has a good environment, good people there, but your mindset is still shit, still in the gutter. You're you're traveling somewhere else, but you're not escaping yourself. You're not escaping um kind of like the your own person inside of you, because that negative person is still there and you aren't doing anything about it, which which it just means that you can't just like travel somewhere. You can't just travel somewhere and expect your life to change if you inside of yourself haven't changed. Like, what I mean is that having a positive mindset overall is fundamental to leading a life that you want to have. Doesn't matter where you live, how you're live. Well, it does matter how you're living, but it doesn't matter where you live as much as having a positive mindset and viewing failure as another step to success, because that's really what it is. Every time you fail, you get closer and closer to achieving success, and it makes it sweeter when you finally do achieve it. So, yeah, having a positive mindset is fundamental. No matter where you're living, no matter where you're at. But I do agree though. I do agree. I'm not saying I'm fully like dissing this guy. No, I think he brought up an interesting topic, and I wanted to talk about it. And I do agree that we can be heavily influenced by the people around us, and sometimes it's honestly just better to move somewhere else because we don't want to let certain viewpoints from somebody else affect how we live, because we are not that person, and that may not be the way that we want to act for ourselves. But since we want to like appease society and we want to fit in, we do that like automatically because it's kind of like a survival instinct. But we have to focus mainly on ourselves and being how do you call it? We have to focus mainly on ourselves and being a positive human being. Have a great day.